So an example of how we might consider the energy working, we're going to use the example of a house. And this particular house, the lights are off in part of the house or multiple areas in the house. And so what we liken this unto is the house lights being off is like the symptoms you're experiencing in your body. Generally speaking, with few exceptions, people don't usually get symptoms until there are certain systems that shut off. And so what happens is as those systems shut off, our goal in real time energetically is to flip those circuits back on. And as we flip those circuits back on, generally speaking, using the house example, the lights in the house go back on. Now, why this is helpful is oftentimes we flip a whole bunch of circuits back on in the house, but then only some of the lights in the house come back off again, where the other ones are staying on. There's two parts to this. As we flip the circuits back on and you start to get aware of and or get used to all your circuits being turned back on again, and then those lights kick back off again, it helps us identify the areas we don't have to focus on as much, as well as it helps us turn and face the parts that continue to come offline. Then we can put a little more thorough, more nuanced focus on those particular parts and pieces, and we continue to work on turning them on in real time from a biochemistry standpoint. That's what that would be the equivalent of, right? We turn a circuit on, turn those lights back on in the house. And then the idea is not only am I doing some of the work, but the goal is to be able to help you become more aware of when those things, again, pop off so that you can become empowered in your daily life of recognizing and having a new, healthier normal that will then improve your ability long-term to be able to turn circuits back on in your own life and or recognize when things are off much, much sooner than you did before so that you can find health much sooner and know how to ask for help more than before. This is an exciting concept to be able to really wrap your head around.